It's the age of the flood. Ain't no sense in complaining. I told a bunch of my niggas, and they still out the banging. They had a brand new beat and a filthy arrangement. We don't ever take it light when it's about entertainment. They had a floss track and it was all over town. I caught up with the niggas and they lost that old party bounce. Gotta keep it simple, man versus the wheel. How many heads smarter than the average nigga? I went to pimp, check it ain't the alma mater. I'm gonna leave it on the line because I'm filthy, your honor. Proper gangster style, just like your average scholar. I don't ever work the topic cause it only gets harder. I graduated from filthy, it ain't about respect. I keep my bling in the frame so I don't ever forget. This light D doesn't have an index. We're in a pop prison, I'm a sound effect. A member of the order, there ain't much you can do. I'm next in command on the chain of fools. I'm guilty of serving. The gospel was used. Get used to the truth. The entire saga continues. A nigga with an ego doesn't have to be good. I struggle with psychosis. I get misunderstood. I'm just another nigga from the side of the hood. I don't even know the game, but I did what I could. Slang in the number one, I didn't have to improve. I write on loose leaf so I don't clutter my notebook. I keep it Memorex, I know the burden of proof. Prorated in stereo like a real nigga shit. I'm addicted to wealth, I have the keys to the industry, the prince of rap. You don't wanna fuck with me, get used to my voice, I hear they call it a remedy. I have my own style and I know it's supremacy. I don't have a set trip like anyone in particular, don't consult with other niggas. I'm the alpha nigga, don't insult my integrity. I have my own finger, I don't want you to fake it because I couldn't forgive you. I don't want you to take a rap unless you can pay me. It's not a lack of morals and it happens daily. I keep it on the record what I've been through lately. You don't have to understand because you couldn't explain. Got my foot in the grave and all I want is perfection. I look after my goods and I've become an obsession. True American gospel, just another suggestion. You could pick another flow, I have a healthy selection. I'm gonna throw down like I know a black art, because it is one, I gotta do my part. Try to keep it black, but I don't know what it means. I ain't good with niggas that can't stay on the team. I don't need a manager, already had a connection. I don't like to rap with niggas and it's out of the question. If it was back in the day, I would've done it for free. Why shop the trap mart if they ain't got what you need? I'm gonna have to keep it real, I believe in profession. I try to tell the truth when it's not a confession. I like to rap with women, you can catch a disease. I used to get a lot of bitches, had a super freak tease. I used to have a thing for having masochist sex. I had to make a safe word, but I always forget. I remember the girls I didn't know how to ask. It's the ones you can talk to that ain't always the trash. That's how I got a black girl that didn't have a lot of ass. And I like being black on that. It's about the time I had the nigga in the cut. He started dropping a dime and then he fucked it up. I hope he brought a notebook because you know what's up. He started preaching to the choir and he kinda got stuck. We did the first track and it sounded just fine. He made it sound like an old piece of Kentucky Fried. Forgetting all the lyrics, but I knew he was hot. He had a new catchphrase and it used to be mine. I mentioned the rap, he had a bunch of noise. I didn't want to hear the truth. He's a good old boy. I heard him say my thing. I probably could have ignored, but he tried to play it off. I got a little annoyed. I need to get my degree in criminology. It's just one of them things with a gangster variety. There's not a lot of compromise in my vocabulary. If a nigga was shooting, it was coming right at me. I think I should have studied for a different occupation. There's a difference between filth and obligation. I should call that nigga up and congratulate him. You can't be rhyming and thieving. We have a different generation. My grammar is filthy and it makes me proud. I like the mic lyrics, and there's none I like to grieve about. I asked some other niggas if they seen him around. He was hanging with his girl in another side of town. I saw him in the park, and he didn't want to fight. He probably worried up if the nigga was right. His crew found out that he was using my rhymes. It left him with a shadow cast that was a good eye. He gave me my props, and he knew it was weak. And I really don't like getting nigga blood on me. It caught me off guard because I know he can preach. Now he doesn't want to hang, and I had to agree. He had CDs in the car, and we used to be friends. But all good shows must come to an end. If I tried to pay attention, wouldn't happen again. I know that the word is mightier than the pen. He had a falling out, doesn't hang with the crew. He couldn't test it on his niggas, couldn't get it approved. He had lost his girl because the rumors were true. I'm full-blooded nigga, I can get an attitude. It hit me kinda hard, I had lost another bro. All I was thinking about a healthy shot of Patron. I have to write another flow, I'm gonna try to go pro. I don't even like the game, but I learned it on my own. You can't pimp step if you don't have any swag. How come every nigga gonna get that black? How come everybody can't stay on the team? Everybody but Jesus looks whack to me. I ain't the only nigga that gets into the sound, and I don't like to pay attention when the party gets loud. Everybody has a flow and it should come with a policy. A one-stop shop, I'm all the nigga I need. Invited to the function, I had heard from a friend, the Lord Brutal and his men were going at it again. I thought they sounded filthy, I became a believer, and I liked how they finished with the custom finger. Adjust the situation, don't know how they found out, like the trial of a witch is heard all over the town. Shit happens all the time, and I try to keep it down, but I know all the niggas in the Puget Sound. He asked about the beat in case he had a correction. I thought it was mine, was all the niggas' confession. They were set to record, and they canceled the session. And I hope by now the bitch is learning his lesson. That's how it goes down. I hate sounding like a critic. If you can't sell the game, you shouldn't fuck with it. It's a never-ending journey to express the self. I have to do my own thing for science and health. I'll be in another world when I'm lining it up. I talk about a lot of things that I've been through in stereo. I keep it on the fly until I put it in verses. I'll just try a little harder, I can make it a curse. There's a brand new darkness that I keep on a plate. It gives me that excuse when I don't know what to say. I used to have some glue, I didn't know it was fake, until I heard another nigga try to sell me his hate. I wrote 40 rhymes and I did it for free. It only took 40 days. I can't explain my agility, don't tell anybody. I don't need the hot seat, I don't mention that to anyone. Aggressive to courtesy, get closer to music, you can feel how it works. That's how I found out I had the keys to the universe. My head up in the cloud, I'm gonna try to get paid. And I hear money, I know I'm gonna enough to bang.